all of the rhythm tracks, sorry, for AW2 were composed on this machine here. So we'll just have a check to make sure that you can see what we're doing. I think maybe if we went over just a little bit that way, yes. Right, let's have a look. I'll lean through there, see if we can get some sound there going. I don't know if you can hear that. Sounds like the jungle drums are going. Right, let's stop that and go on to another. I think we'll take that gain down just a little bit because we've got the microphone fairly close to the tannoy speaker there. Right, here we go. We'll halt that there. You can see, if you can read upside down here, we've got 1 to 16 different tracks that you can compose on. So I'm going to compose a track here, and then you can link them all together with a sequencer. So first of all, we put it onto number 1, we clear number 1, and we start it up. Decide what length we'll have. We'll have 2 lengths of 16. So then, with this little control here, you've got all these different instruments, which are bass drum, snare drum, low tom, medium tom, high tom, rhythm, rim shot, maracas and hand clap, cowbell, cymbal, open hi-hat and closed hi-hat, and you can put an accent on anyway. So let's put a snare drum on and see if I can show you how you add this in. You can add them in there. Or if you want, you could take them out. You can hear those 2 taken out there, but we'll add them in. Then you can start to put an accent on if you want. We'll have an accent there. I don't know if you can hear those accents that I'm putting in there. You can also just take the accents back out here because we don't want them. You can also voice the snare drum to snappy or not so snappy, and you can tone it as well. You've got individual volume control levels on there, so you can do that with all of them. I could do the same. I could clear that again and do the same with bass drum if I wanted to. Let's go bass drum. So let's build up a rhythm and show you what I mean. We'll do a simple bossa nova. Right, we'll bring the volume of the bass drum up. You can also adjust the decay on the bass drum. You can make it long or short, and you can alter the tone to make it sort of old-fashioned type tone there, or a more modern tone, which would be achieved by taking the front skin off, I do believe. Right, now this TR808 is one of the very first of this type of machine, so now it's quite old hat, but I hang on to it because I do still like flexibility. You can add in real time like this if you want by tapping that there, or you can go in steps, which I much prefer to do. So back to there again. And then we'll have, what shall we have? Closed hi-hat. And an open hi-hat there. Put it there. Take that one out if you want. And put a rim shot in there somewhere. There, we'll have another. You can have part 1 and part 2, so we'll add another part to it. Let's go. Put a cymbal in there, that second one. You wouldn't normally have it. And you can hear that you can also adjust the decay on the cymbal, make it short. make it long. Individual volume controls for each instrument there, and you can also alter the tone of the cymbal. It's quite a subtle difference there, you have to listen very carefully on it. So then if you wanted to check what you've got, you can go back to part 1. As far as the bass drum's concerned, we're on 1, 7 and 9. No accents at the moment. CH are on 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13 and OH on 15. Then when you've done that one, you can make another rhythm on number 2, 3, 4, 4. Then you can link them together with it like a sequencer here, which will sequence up to about 360 bars, I think. So I'm not sure exactly what's on here, but let's go to number 2, and I've put 1 or 2 in there, I just remembered, so we'll do a sequence of those. So we're starting with number 2. Right, we're on the sequence now. So we'll have 1 or 2 bars of that. Then we go over to onto number 4. Then we'll have a bar 3. Right, then you can play it back to see if you want to edit it. So it'll start on number 2, and it should do that exact sequence which we just put in. Now it's gone to number 4 there. And you can re-edit it again if you want, by just altering it as it comes along. For example, if I want that to be number 4 instead of number 3, it'll do that. Now if you don't use up the whole 360 bars, say you use 8 bars up for example in the sequencer, after 8 bars it goes back to the beginning. It's quite a handy little thing. Now that's its use in recording circumstances. You've got obviously other little things here. You've got 4 fill-ins here which you can do. So if I make a fill-in, we'll clear 13 and we'll do something like this. Put some accents on them. And put a cymbal on there. Right. Now, when you use it as a manual machine, if we have that number 2 there, I can put that intro in either at the beginning, then it will play that, or you can have it put in automatically after 2 bars. Four bars, 8 bars, 12 bars, 16 bars, or back onto manual. You can put it in whenever you like. So that is basically that. I'm not sure whether the back section of this is in shot. I'll just have a check. Just move that round a little bit more to show you. That's it. You can see out of the back there we've got a rather, if it's a little bit Heath Robinson mixing kit there, and you've got all the jacks coming out for every single different instrument along here can be taken out individually. So what I've done is I've made a stereo box up there, and I can jiggle them about to take them out in or out wherever I want, either to the left or the right.